modified passive to active hang. So for anyone who doesn't have access to pull-up bars or to a setup for gymnastics rings like I've got here, you can actually buy gymnastics rings and anchor them to a door. And for all intents and purposes, we can pretend like this ladder right here is a door, and I'm hanging the rings from that door. If the rings were about at this level, what I'd be able to do from this position is I'd be able to squat myself down to give myself kind of the same idea, right? I'm bringing my feet pretty close to the wall, which would be like the door, and I am letting myself go as passively into the shoulders as I possibly can, right? And then what I'm doing from this position is I am pulling myself up like I would be, like I'm dropping the shoulder blades away from my ears, and then I'm lowering myself back down. You can even rest the knees against the wall or the door, right? If that makes it easier for you to not have to worry so much about your feet, because you do want this to be passive. So, as I said, the rings are pretty close to the door, and you can just relax your knees into the wall so that you have minimal need for foot assistance. You might find that you might need to have your rings a little bit higher because of your knees, and this is totally fine. You can still work the position from here as you go back and forth. The goal really being that you're trying to bring your shoulders as much into depression at the top as possible and get them as completely passive as you can at the bottom of the motion.